Hello, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox. Today is Saturday, the 17th of December, 2022, um, and just a week and a day from Christmas. So I hope everyone that sees this, I hope you're in good health and doing well. Um, I think, sometimes too much about my health, but I'm just trying to share my life. It's been a difficult week in that, and I've never really told this, but for about the past 5 years, under my left arm, like in the armpit, I've had a cyst that was originally about somewhere between maybe like a small grape in size, a pea in a grape, but over the years it's gotten a little bigger, and now it's like sort of a inch and a half by inch and a half kind of rectangle, almost square, but a little off from that. Oh, I think I hit that by accident. It did that effect. Cool. And it's been really irritated. But today is the first day that it seems to not be irritated, so that's good. So let's see. This week, Monday, I had a phone appointment with my doctor, where we talked about things, including this cyst, which she said she's not worried about at all, and about transportation, which we're working on to get to the doctor back and forth, and things like that. So it seemed to me like it was a very positive conversation. So that's good. Um, Grace Mary came by on Thursday and to bring me communion, of course, and also gave me a lovely early Christmas gift of some Lindor chocolate truffles and an Amazon gift card. Very generous of her. Speaking of that, the next day, yesterday, I got this huge box from my dear friend Joyce, and it was like a basket. It was just a I'm going to call it the Tower of Italian Goodness. So there was this really great. I ended up having some last night with my nephew. This jar of sauce from a chef she's mentioned many times over the years, named Silvio. And my nephew said it perfectly, where he said, "This tastes like it's homemade," and it really does. It's the first time I've had a like a pasta sauce out of a bottle that tasted like a homemade sauce. It was really excellent. So I had that. She gave a couple of boxes of De Cecco pastas. In fact, we did half a box, and we each ate half of that with some of that sauce, and a wedge of Asiago cheese, a wedge of the good hard provolone. Um, Let me think of what else. A couple of packages of lovely Stella d'Oro cookies and treats. Um, a nougat thingy, it's that Italian nougat candy. There was that. There were some crackers. There were some clementines and apples. Um, there was a cute little cookie that said it was a Kismet cookie to put under my pillow. I'm trying to think of pistachios, and I'm sure I'm leaving something out. Oh, there was the one thing, and Joyce, when you see this, no, I guess you don't know that I'm allergic to oats, so you gave me this lovely granola. However, a friend of mine had stopped by, and I said, "Oh, do you like granola?" And they said they love granola, so I gave that to them. So nothing's going to waste. Did I leave anything out in the basket? I probably have, but everything that I had was delicious. Oh, these! How could I forget? There was a super sod and a peppered salami, and so my nephew and I had some of the cheeses, some of the peppered salami, some of the super sod, as you non-Italians would say, sopressata. They're both kinds of like salamis, and so we had those, and we had the pasta with the sauce so far. We had some of each, and Joyce, my nephew, said, thank your friend because everything was delicious. So, and he is indeed correct. It was all delicious. I also had a couple of the clementines too, and one of the apples today. So it's all been a lovely early, generosity from several friends of mine who are, gifts or no gifts, they're very dear to me. You know. Beyond that, I'm getting ready for the holiday. Got the big cook next week to do. I have all the stuff for it, and I'm trying to think. Last night I watched a very interesting thing. I don't know what year it came out, but I only just saw. I missed the first half of it, but I saw the second half of um, American Masters John Lennon, and it kind of picked it up from his Lost weekend. That's when I saw it, from about there with May Pang onward. That was fascinating and just so sad because you saw how, after all his turmoil in his life, Lennon was the happiest you could see that he had been maybe ever just before he was killed. He found a good balance of fatherhood and being a musician and an artist, and was genuinely a different guy. It made it all the more jarring and tragic to just see what a waste that was at 40. And as I'm 62, 40 just seems so young, so ridiculously young, to lose someone like that, to lose anyone like that, not just famous John Lennon, but anyone at . Or whatever. It showed you that how sad that can be. So I watched that last night. Today I watched Turner Classic was showing the ever wonderful Song of Bernadette about Saint Bernadette of Lourdes. Bernadette Soubirous. Um, so was watching that. I'm always very reflective seeing that, and so here we are. I hope you're all doing well. Please get in touch as always. I hear from some folks. It's always a treat. And you take care. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.